was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
And that's where we got the phone call from.
Prison.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Dante, please, you have to catch them.
I will. I will do everything in my power to catch them.
Please.
Iris and Ota.
I will. Trust me.
Let's go check on Mizuki. Probably pretty torn up over this too. Mizuki is curled up on the sofa. She looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. A pipe? Mizuki's favorite metal pipe. Alright. It's a door rabbit, a stuffed rabbit. I gave it to Mizuki on her birthday. Mizuki's bed. The 3-seat sofa in the center of the room. My refrigerator. Alright, Mizuki. About Iris. About Ota? How about the Yoki fishery cold storage warehouse? That's a mouthful.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
I would assume that's why she's like this,
The news was
Date.
distributed heavily across the internet. Not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
She certainly didn't seem so, but I can't stay by her side forever.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
I stayed with her for a little while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Let's go to Marble. Then head over to the cold storage. Marble, Monday.
Are you okay, honey?
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
Information about the incident, please.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case. Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras?
I do
Shoko
remember.
also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy. He came here last night?
Ota?
Yes,
Yes.
from Matsushita Diner.
Are they linked?
He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
Do tell. I'm curious. How is Ota related to the Kumakuras?
Have you heard the rumor?
Mama told me a similar story to Ibis about Sosajima in the Kabasaki district. The basic idea is this. 8 years ago, So sold his land in the Kabasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically. So bought back the land for 1 billion yen. Almost like he knew beforehand that the accident would happen. Did So blow it up, or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that. He would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. It's a net zero. There's more to the story.
The
Go on.
Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kabasaki.
Go on.
Now, back to So.
I don't know why it
Have
keeps
you heard of the
stopping to make me
plans
pick
for the
the option
casino in
again.
Kabasaki? So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kabasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kabasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost.
Even
Casino
1
Town
billion
Kabasaki
yen.
will give new life to the city.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kabasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off limits. However, the air in Kabasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself. The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
Mm-hmm. But what does this have to do with the murders?
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no
Ota?
accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
What does this have to do with Ota?
What were we talking about again?
Ota.
Ota.
The Kumakuras.
The dead guy.
Right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district?
Yeah.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Ooh, it's hearsay. Well, since it's hearsay, I must say goodbye.
Thank you, Mama. I don't
It
know
could
if what
be
you told me
useful.
will lead to anything, but
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
no, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
I mean, that was
Well
the most
then,
informative out of
be
all of the
seeing
places we visited
Come
so
back
far,
anytime.
so... Alright, let's leave. Finally, we'll visit the cold storage.